most parenting has. You have the kid, slappy happy, blah, blah, blah. It's a lot easier not to have your kids do it in spite of you, but a lot easier for them to do it in concert, not with you in business. And most of the parenting has nothing to do with leadership now. Most parenting has, you have the kid, slappy happy, blah, 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 and sometimes the wife is the real parent. And most wives are nourishing, loving, which a little bit of that is good, but not too much, otherwise you turn out, unfortunately, like most of you. And if you think back in American terms, in the 1850s or 60s, women used to have kids while they were plowing the field. They'd stop to squat the kid out, and they're plowing the field. That's a far cry from today, right? And the moms were tough, because you had to be tough, otherwise you couldn't exist. I.e., the kids saw what their moms and dads did, not what they told them to do. And as Leanne Carling said, our children look at what they hear every morning, starting with you, and how we work all the time. That's normally, for the kids that come to the seminar, not their lifestyle. The better parents, or even the worst parents, want their kids to have a better life than they did. I've talked to some really shitty parents, but they want a better life. Are they willing to sacrifice their own parental years for them to have that better life? Almost always no. They don't qualify it by saying, I'm not going to do this to have a better kid. I mean, a kid that has more choices, but their lifestyle they're not willing to change. The real example is the crack whore mom, the heroin. I have got an Australian kid up here. His dad did drug deals so he could live 3 or 4 months, and then he started doing drug deals again, and his mother was a crack cocaine whore, okay, for real. And he left home when he was 13 or 14, and he became successful in spite of his parents, okay? His parents, all he knew is he wanted to be the absolute opposite of what he saw at home. And he was very successful. Came to the seminar a couple times with his partner, not a physical partner, but business partner. And they've done, they've done very well. 10, 15 years ago, they were in the top, under 20, under 25, under 30, and when they were about in their late 20s, they had, about $170 some million between them. But they did it in spite. Okay, it's a lot easier not to have your kids do it in spite of you, but a lot easier for them to do it in concert, not with you in business, but because of the role model that you show. And that's why I preach the book, the Spock book, so heavily and strongly.